What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner. And just when you thought the Democrats couldn't get no dumber, they became dumber. They're already dumb, but now they're dumber. They're dumb and dumber. They constantly are going from one level of stupidity to the next. Now, they put all their eggs in the basket of collusion for a whole 2.5 years. You would think after peddling that hoax for 2.5 years, they would tap out. They would find a way to give you the church exit, like, excuse me, and tip out after all the evidence comes back as no collusion. Case closed. Now, there's nothing to see here, Einstein. But what did they do? Because the report came in and Barr didn't just take it and dump it out there for the public to see without redactions. Then they started nibbling and finding other things to whine about. Well, how long is he going to sit on it? Had it for about 30 minutes. I just got it. Can I go through it? Nah, we want to see it now. So nonetheless, he goes through a couple pages, comes out 2 or 3 days later. Hey, here's a brief summary. No obstruction. He said no conspiracy, collusion, whatever you want to call it, because now you ain't allowed to say collusion, even though they've been, using that term for ever. But, now all of a sudden, there's no conspiracy. All right, well, cool. Oh, by the way, Mueller, he didn't have the gonads to make the call on collusion, so he threw a little bone to the Democrats and the liberal media. Not on collusion, but on obstruction. So I'm going to have to make the call, no obstruction. Now all of a sudden, these guys are whining about obstruction to a crime that never even took place, and just straight up calling Barr all kind of names. Now, I don't think Barr is the kind of guy you want to go around saying stuff like Cory Booker was saying, and Kamala Harris, and all of them. Is, he needs to step down. He needs to quit. He needs to this and that. Nancy Pelosi talking about it. He just flat out lied, committed a crime. For the man who already been hinting that I am now turning my attention towards all of the garbage that started this. You might not want to call him a liar, a criminal, all of these things. You might want to say, well, you know what, we trust Barr. He's a good guy, stand-up kind of guy. We're going to go ahead and sit down, try to come up with some policies to compete. But no, what do? They use today as an example of how they became dumber. They don't learn from their mistakes. They're like, that one thing we did for 2.5 years backfired on us. But instead of going ahead and saying, oops, our bad, we're sorry, let's go ahead and become more irate and then throw a big stunt by changing it up on Barr when he was supposed to come and testify. Going to bring in some people off the bench because you can't compete. Yeah, well, he said, I'm not coming. And then you knew he wasn't coming. They didn't want him to come because he would have ran circles around him. So they had a win-win situation. Good, we'll keep him from coming. Plus, we won't look dumb. And then we can say he don't want to come because he's trying to obstruct something, he's hiding something, this and that. He's working on behalf of Donald Trump. And now all they're doing is making themselves look dumber, bringing chickens to the darn Congress. He's a chicken. It made me want to think about Arrested Development. You're a chicken. Yeah, chicka-cuckoo, all of that stuff. I'm like, what is this? They run their party like that sitcom, Arrested Development. I'm telling you, I bet you we followed them around with a camera. We could film a sitcom and they wouldn't even know it. No actors, no props, no script, nothing. We could just take the raw footage of following the Democrats around every day, and we would come up, we just edit it a little bit, go ahead, throw it out there. We could have a weekly sitcom out of these idiots. Guy on there today with the open stadium and the rubber chicken. This guy's looking like the nutty professor of some sort. He got the open stadium, the bozo, the clown, and he's up there like, AG chicken. And I'm going, dude, what are you doing? Had a bucket of chicken, going over the top with the stunts, then turned and gave a piece of chicken to the black lady. Yeah, I bet you guys like this stuff. Here you go, sister. Yeah, but where was all of the social justice warriors? Why weren't all the people offended? What is he trying to say? Is he saying all blacks like chicken? If that was a Republican, that's what they would be saying. Anyway, you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner. Can it get dumber? I think they will. I think they're going to go dumb to dumber to dumbest. Now, you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner. Check me out every Wednesday, 7:30 live in Kevin's Corner. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and the notification button. Find me on Facebook and the Twitter. And let's see what else. Check out Extreme Teas. You'll love their products. If you like something, put my name in the promo. You'll get a 20% discount. If you want to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, feel free. There's a link in the bottom to do that as well. All right, God bless.